In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the best site or app on how to get a house here in the UK. If you're looking to rent a house, buy a house, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the best website to get a house here in the UK. I made a video on my empty house, so how I got this house, and some of you have been shouting, oh my god, how did you get this house? How much is it? Where is your area? Blah blah blah. In today's video, I'm going to be responding to all of that. Some of you will not understand. Getting a house here in the UK, honestly, it's not as easy as it sounds. If you never enter, you not go understand. It's so difficult to get the house here in the UK. And I'm also going to be sharing with you guys the best tips on how to get the house here in the UK. You'll be living your good life. Catch a glimpse from the outside, then you see me now, see me now, see now. Hello everyone, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If today is your first time here, my name is Stella. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. Thank you for supporting your girl. I really do. I really appreciate. Thanks for the love. So in today's video, I'm going to be responding to some of your questions. For those of you asking me, where is your location? How much did you get your house? If you have not watched my empty house tour, go check it out. To be honest, here in the UK, it's so difficult to get the house. People don't understand. Okay, some few months back, some person were asking me, please, can you help me get a house? I tried to tell them that it's not like Nigeria. I'm in Nigeria. I live in Nigeria. It's not like Nigeria where you collect money and give to the agent and you secure a house. No, it doesn't work like that. Like before you even get the house, the requirement, honestly, be asking yourself, are you buying a house? Yes, that's UK for you. Except you're going based on like private landlords, and most of these private landlords, I don't mean to be rude, they're always Asian like Pakistani. Yeah, they are always the private landlord I've seen. Do you understand? So they are the one that actually like collect cash, and get the house. But anyway, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the best app. And for those of you who are asking me, how did I get my house? I'm going to be sharing with you guys the app I use. So this is how it works. When you come to the UK, even before coming, if you're anywhere, wherever your country is, you can use this app, check, email them, talk to them via email. They will always respond to you guys, and call them, chat them, send them your credential and secure your house. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you guys the best app I've seen so far. Number one is Zoopla. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it very well. Zoopla. Is it Zoopla or Zoopla? I don't know. That's the name you can see on the screen. I don't know how to pronounce it, but pronounce it Zoopla. I call it Zoopla. Yeah, that's the best app like I've used. It's a website, but I had to download the app on my phone for easy access. So when I download the app, this is what it looks like. This is the website. So this is it. Just type Zoopla on Google. If you want to install it, you can see install it, but I don't want to install it, so let's just use the link. You go on the Zoopla link, click on it, say for sale. They say if you're looking for house for sale, you search the area, whichever area. Well, I live in Huddersfield, so I just put Huddersfield. Then here it's asking you how many bedrooms. You just say 2 bedroom or 3 bedroom, any amount of bedroom you want. That's just it. And it says maximum price. Then you put the kind of price you want. Anyway, I just switch it to rent. Before it was for sale, so that's why I switch it to rent. And this is PC, that's per calendar month. So I just put maximum price 600. That's the one I want for 2 bedroom. So these are the houses available for that amount and that location you're looking for. That means because you put Huddersfield. So these are Huddersfield areas, the kind of houses they have for that amount, 2 bedroom and for 600 maximum price. So these are the houses. So let's just say, yeah, we want this one, 520. You go check, view the remaining pictures and see what the house looks like. So that's what I'm just doing, looking at the house. And then you can see underneath it says email and contact. So if you want to contact the agent, you can email them. You put your name, email address, phone number, and you type in any message you want to type in. You can still call the agent. You can see there's a contact number to call the agent, so you can see call the agent. So after filling your name, email address, phone number, you can then click on send. Once you send it, they will receive your email or your message, and they'll get back to you. So it's just as easy as that, to be honest. This is how like you can get house here in the UK, especially if you're not in the country yet. This is the best and easiest way for you to get a house. So this Zoopla is where I got my own house. I was on my bed, I did this search, send an email. So guys, you've seen the website, you've seen the app, and yeah, that's what it looks like. On that place you see beautiful houses, how much the cost, the price, everything you want to know about the house. And if you're looking for 3 bedroom, you can type in 3 bedroom. I show you guys on that video. You type in 3 bedroom. If you're looking for 2 bedroom, and even if you want to buy a house, you write down how much, like the minimum or maximum amount of money you can pay for a particular house. Yeah, That's why I love that app. It's so easy to use, to be honest. So yeah, that's it for Zoopla. So number 2, we have Gumtree. Gumtree is another app you can get the house. It's so nice. So this is what Gumtree looks like.
So this is Gumtree. It's a bit different from the previous one. You can still download the app too, but we're using the site. So this one, they sell cars, house for sale, property, jobs. There's so many things in Gumtree, to be honest. It's a bit different from Zoopla, but let's just go for property. So you click on property, you say house for sale, no, we want for rent. So you click on rent. So yeah, these are houses for rent. Anyway, when you click houses for rent, you can still type in your location if you want, or wherever you are looking for a house, you can type in the location. But these are just houses, just random houses, you know. I don't want to type in any location. So I click on one of the houses, and this is what is showing. It's just like the other one. To be honest, for me, I still prefer the other one. It's the description: 4-bedroom house, unfurnished, you know, stuff like that. It's explain everything about the house though, but for me, I prefer the first app. That is
that for Gumtree. So if you're looking for a house, you can also download Gumtree. Depending on your choice, anyone you want. For me, I use Zoopla. I love Zoopla. You see nice houses there, to be honest. That's what I use. And the third one is SpareRoom.co.uk. SpareRoom, I think, it's a lot easier for students, because students like to shared accommodation. You know, SpareRoom, you can pay for a week. Do you understand? You can pay for 2 weeks, you can pay for 3 weeks. So if you just go to SpareRoom, you see all the rooms, you see what it looks like. If it's furnished, it's always furnished anyway. There's bed, there's little fridge and all of that. Yeah. And then you can pay for a month, 2 weeks. You know, for me, I feel like it's so easy for students, to be honest. Well, even a family person can get a SpareRoom, but I feel like lots of students go for SpareRoom so that they live in there before they get their shared apartment. Because I don't think a family will want to stay in a small room. I don't even think if they'll give if you have lots of kids, because they feel like it's not conducive for your children. Just imagine a family of 3 or 4 in one room. Here in the UK, they won't give you. But if you're at least 2, they might consider though. But most of the time, the bed won't even size, because some of the bed are single bed. Trust me, the single bed is like all those beds you see in hospital. They are single bed are so tiny. Where I come from, our bed, our mattress are usually so large, so big. You enjoy yourself. But here, no, everything is, I don't know. They measure everything, even the 4 corner of the room. They measure it. So it's so difficult for family to stay in spare rooms. So that's why I said, except if you're paying for the whole rooms, maybe the house is 3 bedrooms, then you decide to pay for the whole rooms for a week, then it's different. At least you and your family can live in there. But if you're a student, I think this is the best for students. So you can pay for a room for a week. If you like the place, you keep paying. If you want to live in there, you can live in there. Yeah, SpareRoom.com. You see a lot of spare rooms there. Number 4, we have On The Market. On The Market is another UK website where you can get a house for rent, for sale. Some of these sites, so you can also communicate with them and tell them you want to sell or rent your own house. Yes, this place is so easy, to chat with agents. To be honest, their emails are always there. They will respond to you. So if you're coming to the UK and you don't really have a place to stay, to be honest, try and download this app, try and get this app, or go on website, send your emails. They'll also be sending you notification on houses. I'll show you what my email looks like this is my email.
So this is how you get notification. You just get it on your email. This is my email. Once you click on it, you see houses available on the market. This is On The Market. You just see houses. Any house you like, you just click on it. Like this one, you see the email. You can click on that email and email the agent or call the contact number. These are also the company, that's the agents that are renting the house. So it's just that easy to use. So let's just say, for example, let me look for a house that I want to rent. So if you see a house that I want to rent, for example, let's just use this one, 1,200 per calendar month. That's the meaning of PCM, per calendar month. So let's say we want that one, 1,200. You click on it to take you to Google. Once you go to Google, you see what it said. It said email or call agent. Anyone you want to do, you just do it. It's just as easy as that. Trust me, guys, so easy.
So you can see that's my email. I'll see lots of house notifications. Sometimes I forward it to people who are interested or people who are looking for a house. I tell them, if you're interested, just send your email, send them email, call them, and that is it. These apps are very good. You don't have to like I said, you don't have to download the app. You can just go on their website, put your email, and you get notification. For me, I love it when I have the app, so that when I'm less busy, I'll just go in there to view houses, just to look at houses online, just to look at some beautiful houses online. OpenRent is another UK. The 6th one is OpenRent. OpenRent is another UK website or site where you can get houses. To be honest, if you're coming to the UK, don't just pack too much load because this country, I don't know, their house is not as big as you guys think, and it's not like what you're seeing on movies. To be honest, UK house is quite different. I don't mean to be rude, but their house is so tiny. I don't know if they're like managing space. For me, I feel like I'm so lucky to get this house. If you've not watched that video where I did an empty house tour, go check it out. Honestly, for me, I feel like I'm so lucky to get this house because the previous house I've seen, their houses are so tiny. So if you're coming from the UK, just mind what you bring, like, because you don't really know where you're living, you don't really know where you're staying. So just mind what you're bringing, so that if you're getting a house, it won't be so difficult for you. Just in case you don't even get a house, you have to stay in a hotel. My experience, I stayed in a hotel for at least, I think, about 6 weeks, 6 to 7 weeks, to be honest. We couldn't get a house because sometimes the requirements, even if you're giving them, they'll ask for another thing, they'll ask for this, they ask for so many things. I'm also going to be sharing with you guys the requirement, what they need before giving you a house here in the UK. And the last one, which is Rightmove. Rightmove is one of the best apps to use. You get the house here in the UK. If you want to buy a house, you want to sell a house, if you want a new building, if you want to rent a house, they are all there on their site, and you can download their app. So yeah, these are the 6 top sites I know that are really good. There are so many more anyways. They are really good for me, as the few ones I've checked and the ones I've used, so that's why I'm sharing with you guys. So these ones I've used, to be honest, they are really nice. You get nice houses there. And the requirements, okay, back to cash at hand. Most times they are like private landlords. So private landlords are usually Asian people, that is Pakistani. Most times they should be Pakistani people, so you can pay them in cash and they'll give you a house. To be honest, their houses are not really conducive, because most times their houses have so many issues. Either like it's not really like really nice, but some persons are desperate because they're tired of paying money in hotel, they live in there because they have no choice. But their houses are, most of the houses that I have seen, is not good. I'm not saying all, but most of their houses are not really nice, to be honest. It's not up to standard. Yes, so you can go via a private landlord. Like I said, you pay them in cash. But the requirement, if you're going through an agency, like, you know, you want a standard house, a good house and all of that, this is their requirement. So the requirement to get the house in the UK, they will need your passport, they will need your pay slip. Even if you don't have pay slip, they want your, like, your if it's a business, they want to see your bank statement, you know, how much you earn, how much is coming into your account, how much is going out. They'll just want to see all of that transaction if you don't have pay slip, because sometimes they'll ask for 6-month pay slip. That's your wage for 6 months. They usually ask that, and they used to ask for 6 months, and they'll ask you a place of work. If you don't work, they ask you your type of business. They want to know if you can afford the house, because trust me, getting a house is different, paying bills are different. So they want to know your place of work, or the kind of job you do, or the type of business you do. And they'll also ask you for work reference. Work reference, that means maybe your manager at work. They will send emails to them. The manager at work will say, yeah, you work for this social company and all of that. They want a guarantor. That's the annoying part that vexes me. It's always so annoying. When they ask for guarantor, be like, and you know the funny thing, like for me, they ask for guarantor. Even after providing the guarantor, they still ask the guarantor for reference from his place of work to confirm if he's actually really working there. Yes, this country, sometimes the kind of credentials they ask, to be honest, is so annoying. They will ask and ask and ask, and I don't blame them, but they just want to be sure before giving you their house, because they don't want any story. You cannot owe house rent. They don't want you to come and be owing them. They want to know if you have the money, and if you don't have, to be honest, they'll always give you an excuse after checking all of that and check how much you pay for bills and all of that. If they don't want to give you, they'll always give you in a polite way and tell you maybe the house is not available. They just always have something to say, but don't give up. You have to keep pushing. Yes, that is this, getting a house here in the UK. But the best tips I'm going to share with you guys to get a house here in the UK, if you realize that they're kind of turning the issue, and just tell them you're going to pay for 6 months rent straight. Honestly, once they hear 6 months or 3 months, once they hear that bulky money, their hair will just do ging, 6 month rent or 3 month rent. That's why when they will now consider you. So if you want the house, or you desperately need that house, just tell them you can pay for 3 months or 6 month rent, and that way it's going to boost them to consider you first. That is my best tips
on getting a house here in the UK, to be honest. Just tell them you can afford that, and honestly that will help you. So yeah, that's it from getting a house here in the UK. To be honest, getting a house here in the UK is not that easy, to be honest. It's so difficult. Oh god, if you see people that are house hunting and they share with you their experience, that's why I keep saying, most people that came here, or most people that entered this country, the first house they live in, they will always tell you a story, because the house they live in the first day or the first time they came to this country, it's not what they want, but they had to just manage it for the time being, maybe for like 6 months, and then get a better place. Because same thing happened to me. We lived in our first house for just 6 months because we don't really like the house, but we don't have a choice because I was tired of living in a hotel, you know. And so and you know the cost every single day. Do you know how much you're spending? Jesus Christ, don't even imagine it. I swear to God, this country, they will just empty your pockets. I say don't even imagine it, they will empty your pocket. That's why you need to start your house hunting even before you enter the country. So yeah, these are the best. If you do find this video informative, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and share. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below and I'll respond to you guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.